Hi, DV Stone here. On Mondays, I do Around the Fire new release book spotlight, and today we're spotlighting Mary Morgan's new release, Steiner. It is a Viking historical paranormal romance, and I hope you enjoy it. So, what is it about? I'll read you the blurb. To save the wolf, she must renounce her love for the man. Descended from the mighty Summerland, Lord of the Isles, Steiner McDougal's supremacy over the seas is fierce. On a quest for King William, he is captured by the enemy and presented with favorable opportunity. Yet Steiner soon realizes his greatest threat comes from the woman who hides behind the mask of a warrior, and the quest for control might send them hurtling into the abyss of the sea. As leader of the Serpents, Inga, the Ruthless, travels beyond the Isles bartering for goods with her brothers. After rescuing the feared pirate wolf during a storm, she surrenders her trust to the man and his inner wolf in order to claim the lost treasure of Odin. Though the journey is fraught with dangers, Inga fears her heart might be the one in peril, leading her to make the ultimate sacrifice. Will the sea be their salvation or doom them to a watery grave? Sounds pretty exciting, right? So I asked Mary about what her inspiration was for the story, and she responded by saying, "With this third book of the Wolves Clan's Southern series, I had mapped out a path for Steiner during my trip to Scotland several years ago. The spark began while I traveled the North Sea to the Orkney Islands. My pen dashed across the pages of my journal, jotting down ideas. The setting proved to be perfect, so I concentrated on the first two books. When the time came for me to write this Viking story, I assumed it would be an easy task. Ha! I assumed incorrectly. Let me share a glimpse behind the scenes of the Viking paranormal romance story. From the moment I began Steiner and Inga's love story, I was unprepared for the surprising twists, mysteries, and betrayals while I wove their tale. As an author, I like to thoroughly plot out my stories. Each chapter has a theme and a direction, and yet I found myself constantly arguing with all my characters over various shifts in plots and scenes. When I finally relented months later, the story poured out of me in waves of writing. Steiner and Inga, both sea warriors, took control and led me, the writer, on an epic journey. It happens often to writers that characters kind of take over and run with it. So if this book sounds as interesting to you as it does to me, then you should go to Around the Fire, which is at dvstoneauthor.com, easy peasy, and read more about it, and you'll see the links as to where you can purchase the book. This book is a new release. It came out last week and hot off the presses. So I hope you enjoy. Have a great day.